Hey, I'm Danny, and this is the Boss SL-2 Slicer. The slicer's back, baby! Hey, I'm Danny from Boss. Today we're talking about the Boss SL-2 Slicer. 2008 called, they want the slicer back. The slicer came out in 2008. It's the SL-20. It's part of the twin series effects, as we call them. They are the DD-20, the OD-20, the CE-20, and some more. The SL-20 came out, and it's basically a pattern tremolo plus more. It's not a normal effect. It's kind of weird, but gosh, you know, if we didn't make weird things, my job would be super boring. The SL-2 is the SL-20 reborn into a Boss compact pedal. Now what's very cool about the SL-2 is that you have 88 different patterns built into it under different variations and so forth, but you also have the ability to download new patterns via USB and Boss Tone Studio. Neat. You also have MIDI input, which is very important if you want to sync it to outboard MIDI gear. In this particular case, I have the GT1000 core supplying MIDI to the SL-2, so I have them constantly synced to all my patches. On top of pattern tremolo, the slicer can also do various effects. You're going to hear phrases inside the patterns that have phasing, flanging, some octave style stuff, a whole variety of things that not only step the volume up and down in a pattern, but also the phasing, flanging, and whatnot. So there's a lot of different wild things you can do with the SL-2. So for modes, you have a single, a dual, a tremolo, a harmonic sound, which is like a modulated slice pattern, and then you also have sound effects ones, which are just various effects doing crazy, wild things. You're gonna love it. So the slicer is also stereo in and stereo out. So we also give you some options to have a mono sound, or you can have a ping pong style sound, or a 3D rotation style sound where it makes it sound like it's swirling into a 3D motion via your panning. Fun stuff, fun things to play with on the SL-2. Let's try it out with some synthesizers. I'm back. I got my trusty AO1 MIDI controller going into my MV1 that is just off screen here. Sort of a, standard batch of Roland Zencore synth sounds. I'd like to warn you though, I'm not a great synth player. But I love doing it because I love sequencers, I love weird stuff, and with synthesizers you can kind of really tailor your sound with the different knobbies and stuff, so it's really right up my alley. But it's a great way to demonstrate the slicer because it's not just for guitar, and with nice big pad chords. You can really slice things up. So when it's not receiving MIDI, you have a tempo control knob on it, as well as if you hold the button down, you can get tap tempo right on the unit. So much fun. That's just from this slicer doing weird stuff with a fairly standard synth sound. Let's try a different synth sound and try some more patterns. I don't know what else to say. I'm actually getting like those tickles on the back of my neck playing this. I'm just playing like white key only chords. And it's turning into something that's totally like, man, I could totally make a song with this. This is crazy. This is cool. I could make a song with this. Let's try one or two more patterns and let's get out of here. If I don't stop now, I'll never stop. So let's leave it at that. The Slicer. It's infinitely inspiring. It's so much fun. It's got, tap tempo if you need it. It's got MIDI input if you need it. It can take any type of instrument as long as you can fit it in these 1/4-inch jacks here. This is meant to just trigger those moments where you feel like you're doing something different and inspiring you to make a song. I think about it a lot, like, when artists use samples to make music. That sample, by the time you're done making the song, while it was the impetus for the song, it may not even be there on the other end. But it's all about those triggered moments when you're making and writing music, those triggers that happen that make you inspired to keep going and pushing it into something else. So that's something that the slicer can do for you. The SL-2 is tons of fun. You had me grinning ear to ear for this demo, so I'll leave it at that. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Long and McQuaid, where the music begins.